Today we're going to be taking a look at Roadmaster's line of rear anti-sway bars for motorhomes. You'll want to refer to our fit guide to find the appropriate sway bar for your vehicle. The large size and heavy weight associated with motorhomes can cause drastic amounts of sway when driving down the road. To help provide a safer ride and reduce driver fatigue, we can minimize this sway by adding an additional rear sway bar. So when making evasive maneuvers or sharp turns, you'll minimize the risk of a rollover. Also, when driving on windy days or on uneven pavement, you can get a sway effect going back and forth, and you'll have to compensate for that with the steering wheel to maintain a straight, safe path. This additional bar will help reduce that amount of sway, making it easier to maintain control of your vehicle and reduce driver fatigue because you're not having to compensate as much. The polyurethane bushings will help dampen road vibrations and additionally stand up to corrosive road oils, salts, and UV rays. The bar is made of a 4140 chromoly steel, where most factory bars are only made of a lower strength 1020 steel. And to maximize your reduction in sway, Roadmaster recommends that you also get a front anti-sway bar. Using our fit guide here at etrailer.Com, you can pick out the appropriate rear and front anti-sway bars for your motorhome. And now we'll take our anti-sway bar out on our test course. And when we go into our alternating bumps, you can instantly feel a difference in the amount of sway. It's a lot more stable side to side than what it was before, making it much easier to maintain control of the steering wheel. And then we'll head into our straight bumps, and when we hit those, there's a definite difference in how much forward and aft movement we had before. It's definitely a more comfortable ride than what we had, and it's easier to maintain control of the steering wheel. And now we'll head into our slalom, where we can really test out the sway capabilities. So if we had some evasive maneuvers, how our motorhome would react. And it's a massive difference. When turning, there's hardly any sway. I feel much more confident taking nice, sharp, evasive turns. Our customer David S. purchased both front and rear Roadmaster anti-sway bars and had this to say: I installed front and rear sway bars on my 2006 Itasca Sun Cruiser after making a winter trip to Florida from Ohio. We made a return trip this past winter through the Smoky Mountains, etc. The improvement in handling was so noticeable, my wife noticed it from the passenger seat. I highly recommend both of these products. I have a workhorse W24 chassis. Crosswinds and semi-push was very minimal. One-handed driving in most situations is the norm now, and driver fatigue was minimal. Driving the coach is much more enjoyable. And that completes our look at Roadmaster's line of rear anti-sway bars for motorhomes.